You're live. They can see you.
What? Who? What? Huh? I didn't know that this was going to be live. Who told you that? Hi. Anyways, it's me. You know who I am. We've done this for 190 of these, almost 4 years worth. So it's me, Doug. We have a pretty full house this evening. Amy is here. She won't be here next week. Neither will Denise. So it's going to be probably, hopefully, me and Landon doing a two-man show. And Billy and Teresa are here. Landon's here. And Denise is here. So. So what are we doing? So, when you get a shrimp cocktail, that's what we're doing. When you get a shrimp cocktail from somewhere, there's two ways to think about it. You can think about the ones where you get the big piece of shrimp and then they have the dipping sauce and there you go. Or the cocktail sauce. Or you can think of the old school 60s version that are in the croup
Keep going.
cups. And they have like lettuce and cocktail sauce and cocktail shrimp. That's why they're called cocktail shrimp, everybody. Not because they're for cocktails. They're for shrimp cocktail. So, we're a few years
And
ago.
they're little baby ones.
Yeah, like real little.
The bay shrimp.
And you eat, like you literally just, it's like kind of a cocktail. It's a salad though. It's more like, it's a play on like a sundae almost, I think. It's like how it's, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. What we're doing though is we're going to make the big shrimps and we're going to make cocktail sauce, tying sort of into our sauces episode from last week. But what the difference for this is that it's the way you're going to cook these. So we have, who introduced us to this? Was this
Adriana?
Yeah, our friend Adriana.
When we had the dinner of the 7 fishes.
That's right. And this is, it really makes yeah, they do. Watch out for
They're
the
slidey, yeah.
They really make the shrimp have a really deep flavor profile. And not just, I love just shrimp cocktail like you get from Costco. We eat the shit out of that when we get one. So,
honey, I just made a little mistake here and I can't see the chat.
Okay, hold the place. Hi, everybody. I hope you're well.
Okay.
And you'll need to change it back to live. Okay.
Thank you.
So what we got here is I'm going to boil this water. Once it comes up to boil, we have all of this veg. We have a bunch of parsley. That's what it's called. We have 2 big sticks of celery. All of this is going in. We don't.
Stop.
Yeah, there we go. All of this, the ends, because it's all flavor. And then what I did is I took all of the leafy parts out of the middle of the bunch of celery, because this is really concentrated celery flavor. So you're gonna, yeah.
We're going to use that too.
4 or 5 carrots. I'm kind of doubling things up a little bit, but because we've got so many people in, I'm also, this calls for a pound of shrimp, and this is a little bit more than a pound of shrimp. So, we're not messing around here. How is everybody else out there in the world? Deefy, are you feeling better? That's why she couldn't join us last week, because she wasn't feeling good. And then I've got, this is fresh thyme from the garden, and it smells.
Fresh thyme?
Yeah.
Absolutely not, she says.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then, yeah, you just call me. I got what you need. Two garlics. I'm going to cut these in half. 2 largish onions. Everything in here. Cut these in half. We're going to quarter them, but the paper, everything is going in because all of it is going to infuse flavor into there. We're going to, I have for the tartar sauce, or not tartar sauce, the cocktail sauce we'll need the lemons for. But what we're going to do is we have the extra ones for the lemon juice that I juiced earlier. All of it goes in, and then it with a couple bay leaves as well, and then it just
Let's do it.
Gets going. So this needs to boil first. I decided I wanted to try this Añejo Tequila, which is just basically a little bit aged. It's like 1 year aged.
With Terramana?
Yeah. Because I've been really enjoying the dark rum, and that is, I wanted to,
What does that smell?
It actually smells
Ew,
good.
no, I feel it right here already.
It smells good. This is the face you didn't see. Like what a little kid does.
At least I didn't call it gross.
It's fine. Hi, Jan. What's up? Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna. This is not fancy, everyone. Now, the best part about this is you'll have like a light vegetable seafood stock afterwards that you can use. So that's why.
Ooh. We should use that to make lobster bisque tomorrow.
You should.
No, that was my idea. Don't be tapping your own brain.
Whatever.
You know that was me.
You don't know.
We had another disappointing lobster bisque last night.
I don't know if I would say it was disappointing. I would say I have
would
a
say it
different
was.
understanding of what lobster bisque is, apparently. Because when I make bisque, it's creamy and delicious, and it's usually with tomato bisque, and it's really good. And this has been like thin, and there's like
What do you guys think?
Baby.
What is lobster bisque?
It's always gritty when I
Oh, gritty. That's not
I
Yeah.
good.
think it should be smooth and kind of thick and yeah.
Yeah.
now. And again, I'm not
It's cooked
Duke's
with spoon.
Steak
We went to Duke's Steakhouse.
in the
It was
Legends
good.
Casino, Legends Bay Casino.
I recommend.
It was very good. It was a nice meal. Steak was really excellent.
But we also had lobster bisque on the coast, and it too was disappointing.
Really disappointed. I was sad about that.
What was like the texture? Was it more brothy?
Not enough, too brothy,
Also,
in my opinion, and not enough lobster.
When I want to get lobster bisque, I
Not
expect
mustard?
their chunks to be in lobster bisque.
Shrinkflation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's what it is.
Yes.
See, Billy's all about it. He knows what's up. And I was like, this one last night. He's like, oh, there's lots of big pieces. I'm like, there were like 2 baby pieces in there, and I was like,
Yeah, it was oversold.
So I mean, tomorrow I'll go to Costco, get a couple of tails or the pack of tails they normally have there, and
When you get a side dish double header.
we might.
Yeah.
Or we can make some with the bisque with some of the tails, and then make lobster rolls.
There you go.
That's where the real magic happens.
Yeah, but that's a lot of work.
Nah,
Okay, what are you doing there?
I'm just splitting these in half. Just
Is the water boiling?
no, but it will be. Oh, there's like a dry one in there. That's weird. Yeah, but like I said, all this paper can go in there. It's easy cleanup. So the nice part about, like I said, this is this is going to be like an excellent little base. And when I cook, what I'll probably do is leave this somewhere, and then warm it back up with the lobster tail husk in there as well, and that will help with the.
Cookie, check that garlic, the first one you threw in.
It's a little bit weird, but it's not. We're not going to eat it, so it's not rotted. It's just a little bit. It's not even soft. It's just weird. Wait, what's this one? What is that?
Maybe that's what came out of it. What is that? It looks like a nut.
Yeah, it's garlic.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Thank you, Ping, for paying attention.
Yep.
Saving us.
Somebody knows what's up. Listen,
Guys have that?
food safety.
Yes, this I agree. The best lobster bisque is when they pile the lump crab
Yes.
or lobster and then pour the bisque over it.
Yes, that's how I have had it
Yes.
before. And that's why
Not like try to chase around 2 chunks of lobster.
yeah, when I take a bite,
I know what you mean about gritty though,
Crotch
because
stop.
it's like so little that it's not good.
so
No.
yeah, I just don't. I don't understand how they can't get it right. And maybe
I think Billy's right. It's shrinkflation.
I just don't
like-
Listen, I'll pay the premium. I'm okay with that. I mean, it was $19 lobster bisque anyways.
Oh my
So
God.
I should have gotten a little bit more lobster than what I got.
Oh.
Yeah, believe me. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome everybody. Hello.
What does it say? We're having a
Watch party on Rose, Rose is one of the towns on the Minecraft server. So
oh. Of course, I'm like, oh, on rosé. Okay.
I was like, I'm not rose.
So we got a lot of going ons with this, but I love this recipe because it's actually, I mean, real simple. The problem I think I've done to myself here is
Very full.
it's very full, and I have to put shrimp in here, and so I think I might need to take some out.
Are you going to put the lemon in there?
Yes, but I was gonna take some of the water out first. Let's get a big spoon. Oh yeah, here we go.
Just siphon it out.
Siphon it out. Anybody got a hose? Actually, I do have a siphon for making kombucha, so I guess I could do that. And then, so I'm going to just rub this, right? I'm just going to make sure I get it a little bruised so that all the oils in there come out. Hey, if all of you are out there, and I know you're having a watch party and stuff, but this would be a great opportunity if you haven't done so to like the video and to subscribe. We really want to get to 200. We're at 190 subscribers right now. I'd really love to surpass that number. So we're coming up on our 200th episode as well. So we have 190 subscribers and 190 episodes, counting this one. So if we can get there, we'll do something. I don't know what we're going to do, but we'll do something.
That's so weird that it matches.
It is.
It's kind of cool. I'm taking a picture of this.
Subscribe for the video.
Yeah, it is. And, it's just how it is. So I'm not going to. It's spooky. It is spooky. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they want to see you siphon because it's hot freaking water.
Of course they do. I'm not stupid.
Dude, that'll get you 10 subscribers.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you? I don't know if I've ever said this to you guys or told the crowd, but one time when Amy was telling me.
Oh, goody. It's another story about how Doug sassed me.
No, it was basically we were sitting around doing something and Amy started telling me something. And I didn't have a good response. And I don't even.
Because he wasn't listening.
I was listening and I just went like this. Ooh, spooky. And so that is funny that has come up because we say that a lot. So
Oh, yes, those are your favorite drink glasses.
So what's been up? I mean, we've kind of just been, we've been cleaning up. I cleaned up the garage a whole bunch. Amy's been working on putting bookshelves together. The D&D room is coming together. The bookshelves are in place. They've been painted. We have all of our display up currently. We're waiting on the chandelier to get here, which is... Oh yeah, it's going to look like a D&D tavern in there, everybody. It's going to be amazing. So we're really excited about that. Because then we can just I honestly, I thought about this the other day, Billy. I don't know what you guys think about this, but I should start a third group that is just you two and Amy and that's it. And that way we can play D&D as much as we want.
Yeah, a third group, yeah.
Good. It'd be super fun. And anybody else wants to play. So, oh, hey, I haven't shown Amy the little baby quilt you make, but I love the patch that you put on it. That it's, well, first of all, it's a crab pattern quilt.
Cute. Uh-huh.
And then it's just like a little signature square that she sewed into it. And it's
Oh, that's awesome.
very cute. Okay, so that's it. So now what you got here, these are smaller shrimps than we normally would go with. The ones that we go with are when there's the count of how many are in a pound? These are the 25 to 35. We usually go no. We usually go to 16, so that each one of them is an ounce. And they're beefy. But these are going to be good because we have a crowd. And I would love to just sit around tomorrow and eat shrimp cocktail in my sweatpants. So that's what we're going to do. So, this is just frozen shrimp that I thought, I don't know, it's been out for a little bit, but it's been cold, so it's fine. Don't worry about that. I'm not going to poison everybody, so I told you, the food standard, please don't come around these parts. And nobody's been sick around here in a long time, so.
Now you just touched a bunch of raw shellfish and didn't wash your hands. So.
Well, I just got that.
And Deefy says, yet.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not going to happen. but listen, they don't know what they're talking about. All right, so let's make some cocktail sauce. I'm gonna make a lot. What do you think about that?
Don't get crazy.
Horseradish in cocktail sauce?
Yes.
What is there?
Horseradish?
Oh yeah. Do you not like horseradish?
I'm not a horseradish.
Oh well.
You like cocktail sauce?
It's okay because there's
This is-
horseradish. If there wasn't horseradish sauce or not as much, it would be way better. But it is good with the shrimp. But I do not like horseradish.
Well,
I don't like wasabi.
I, for one, like a spicy cocktail sauce.
well, of course you do, because you're not a psycho. Okay, you work in the food industry? Okay, well, just don't rat me out to anybody, would you? Okay. So, I'm just going to take this, and I know that there's a way to do this. It's not this way, but I'm not coordinated enough apparently for that. So I'm just going to do it the way I know.
Can you semi-demo the other way to do it?
So you're supposed to like come across like this or something so that it stays
Oh,
underneath, but I don't know if that's actually correct. I've seen it in a few videos, and the internet lies to me all the time. So
That's probably for like, yeah, if you want to measure it pretty specifically. But most recipes are like the juice of one lemon or the zest of one lemon.
it does. I like this
But
micro.
even that is so inaccurate because lemons are all different sizes.
It's true. That's why I do this with my heart. So
Evie said she started using the small whole parts of a cheese grater.
I've done that before. I think I bought this, I don't know, a million years ago, and it works out. 20% left on my battery, everybody.
I think a side dish on what not to do to get sick would be a blast.
Wait till I do a side dish on fermentation and I don't do food safety practices like you're supposed to. No, that's not true. That happened on the internet once. Somebody was making, what was it, some like pickles or something? It was like a pretty popular person. I don't remember who it was now, but like they got roasted in the comments because everything. Oh no, they were making jarred salmon, they were roasting them in the comments because the food safety, like they didn't like do it correctly. They didn't wash the jars correctly.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was not great. Now I'm not going too deep
How to
on
poison
this.
your friends and family?
Well, yeah, and then and then it was like it's meat. And when you can meat, you have to use a pressure cooker because it has to get above 212 degrees to be able to kill all the badness. And so,
And because you're not putting lemon or, right?
Acid in it.
Acid
well,
in
that's
it,
true,
yeah.
but even still, you still need for meat and stuff like that. You have to go above it. It's the reason why when we make the turkey stock, it has to be shelf stable. It has to go into a pressure canner, which is why I have what looks to be the bomb in the garage.
It does. Yes, it does.
You know, one. If I got a revolutionary streak in me, it's over for everybody. So,
Death points to the salmon pate.
okay, so that's the zest of 2 lemons. If you wanted to go more, you could. And then we need these lemons, and these are good ones. I got them because they were extra soft.
Did you roll them? I didn't see you
I
roll
did
them.
not roll them, but they're nice and soft anyways. Anyway, if some butts
It's
were candy and
better.
nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, wouldn't we? Why not? I mean, what are we doing?
We don't want to waste that.
No.
Waste not, want not.
Yeah. I mean, we could definitely do a food sciences. That'd be actually pretty fun to do a food science episode.
Why don't you leave that to Alton Brown?
Nah. Why does he get to have all
He
the
does
fun?
such a good job.
That one was super soft. I don't know if I got all the juice out of it. So I like this. I like making this, and sometimes I like making it for steak too. Cocktail sauce with steak. You're missing out if you don't do it. We had date night last night.
Once a year.
Well, when I remember, mostly. We went to have a nice steak dinner, and we went and saw The Fall Guy, which was excellent.
It was
You know?
fun, yeah.
I mean, listen,
A good movie.
It's a popcorn movie. You're gonna go. You're gonna turn your brain off, and you're gonna have a good time. I like this spin because I feel like one of the witches from Macbeth, like a brew, which is good. Everybody should have a little whimsy in their life. Oy.
Did the fire just go out?
Yeah, probably. Because it was low. So I have one on. But good catch, Landon. I had one on standby. Oh, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, I need ketchup.
Is this your homemade ketchup from last episode?
No, that was too sweet.
It was too sweet.
I think so. Ketchup is sweet by the tomatoes, and adding the extra brown sugar really made it. Yeah. What am I doing here? Okay, so I'm double.
It was good, but it would have been
I'm
too
doubling.
sweet for this application.
Yes.
Andrea had it with her corn dogs the next day.
Oh, Aaron's ketchup. Oh.
On there, man. Oh, that's a terrible
Excuse yourself.
I'm sorry, everybody. That was terrible.
That was a lot.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Food safety is catching up to you.
Yeah, jeez. Good late. Oosh. Is this not a great sound? Is this not? No matter what you see, that was splorchy. You know what? I think it might be like a perfect description word. It's not a. There's really no other way. So, sorry. You're getting the worst.
Oh, and then
answer.
last week you had the honey
Yeah.
rude sounds. That's all you're getting out of that. Hey, recycle, man.
It's got.
Put it in the sink. Wash it.
They won't take it anywhere if there's one drop of ketchup in it. So.
A lot of plastic they throw in the dump anyway.
I know.
Believe me.
They're lying to us.
They do lie.
You see that thing about the plastic shopping bags too? Like they tracked all these places that say they collect your plastic shopping bags and recycle them.
They just
It's
throw
all
'em away.
bullshit. It goes into the landfill.
That's why you can't trust the corporations. Burn them all down.
Yep.
That's not a better sound. It's just a
That
different.
was-
It's just a different gross sound. So that's 2 cups of ketchup. I want a lot of this because when I make a steak next time, I want to be able to have some. And with the acid and the ketchup, it's going to be able to be pretty much be able to last. I see a black dog. He's coming to my kitchen.
Get out of the kitchen, Blue.
Okay, so we need 4 tablespoons of this. I'm a fan of bottle farts. You know, I've come to get used to some of these comments from everybody, but I think that might be one I want to quote. I like bottle farts. There's a lot of this in here, so, but it's a lot of other stuff on top.
Teresa's like,
Don't worry.
Maybe I like it because it's a fresh.
Yeah. I know that was not super accurate, but whatever. It is a, but it's good. And then, what is this? You know, just a few dashes of hot sauce.
Eyeball it.
You do it with your heart.
make it with your heart. That's
And if-
right.
You know, now we're going to put Tiny Whisk to the test, everybody. Or should we use his slightly friendly cousin,
I think you
hydrocephalic
should
whisk?
use the French whisk. Seeing a YouTube channel with straight shorts. Dumb things my friends' exes say. And she embroiders it onto shirts. Got to keep a running list of those quotes for your t-shirt line.
True. I've been thinking about that because I would really like to make a Tiny Whisk shirt, but the problem is I don't know how to do it where, you know, is there a company that anybody knows where you can just have them make it, and then I give you a link, and then I get some, and
Yes,
they get some?
that's the thing. Yes,
So somebody do that for me, or you know,
I
help me
don't
with
think
that.
it's that hard. That's
Also,
like all those. If you go on, I almost called it Etsy because I was looking at yes. You go on Etsy and you see like like all these graphics and things that people have designed, and you can get it on water bottles and T-shirts and blah 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 blah. That's what that is.
yeah.
It's printing on demand,
Okay, well,
and they just send it to you, to the customer.
yeah, that's what I want. I don't need to have a just-in-time system of distribution and ordering. That would be inefficient. See that? I learned that in college. It's the first time I've probably said those words since college, but I remembered it. So, should we taste it? I bet it's hot and tangy.
Is it gonna be too tangy?
No. Ooh. You know what I like about this?
Back heat.
Yeah. So you get that like horseradish up front, and then the lemon comes in, and then you get the Tabasco on the back. You tell me what you think. It's gonna have to sit for while we make stuff, but
Oh, I like that.
okay.
It's a little tangy and a little hot.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Let's get these gross things out of here. Anybody want a cocktail?
Yes.
Perfect. I don't have a specific cocktail. Well, I do kind of, but not really. So I have a lot of citrus. I have some pineapple. I can get bubbly water. What do you want? You got a thing you want? A little pineapple juice, bubbly water, and a little tequila. Little
Sure.
lime juice.
Sounds great. Let's do it. Make it with your heart.
I'm going to. It's going to be amazing.
Maybe put some grenadine in there.
Can you get the grenadine?
Sweetness.
So you want me to make you like a tequila sunrise then?
I guess so, yeah.
Cool. Good thing I made orange juice too.
Made orange juice?
I mean, I squeezed some oranges,
Made orange juice.
so I mean, I guess that's what that's called. A not cocktail glass? Oh, come on. Anything's a cocktail glass if you give it with.
Put a cocktail in.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Guys, I got new counter stools.
She did.
And
they
everybody here helped me put them together.
They are slippery.
And they slip around a little bit, but they're real cute. Yeah, you don't need any cocktail, Beefy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it might make it really interesting.
Oh, is that the orange juice?
Sure is.
Lovely color.
Sure is. I'm going to add this at the end. It's really quiet in here, don't you think? That's weird.
What's that sound though? Oh, yeah.
Boiling. Hopefully soon. Oh, I can see bubbles.
Splashing.
I did. Sorry.
Forget to put ice in the cup.
Gotta dance with it. Big arms. Big arms.
Big arms, huh?
Everybody excited about spring? I certainly am. I've got there's things blooming. There's things. I found errant potato that came up in the garden, and
It's hard to get excited when the storms keep coming.
that is true. It is a good point. But I was like, you know, I got some stuff started in a garage.
One has a greenhouse.
It's true.
That better not be true.
What?
No pressure, but we're watching this in our school gym with 445 students and parents. They're enjoying it, but they were hoping for more animation.
I'm pretty animated, you sons of bitches. Oh, well, how about that?
Honey, now they had to turn you off.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. The engagement is. I count that as 450 people watching. So
Yeah, but YouTube doesn't.
Well, YouTube don't know nothing.
I know we got Alexis's graduation announcement today.
Look at that prettiness.
That's beautiful.
You might want to add some more sweetness. It's good though. It's tart.
No, I like it.
Yeah, good.
It looks really pretty in this glass too.
Like a real sunrise. Anybody else? What would you?
I'd love one.
Okay. We got a lot of time to fill because this has got to do some things, and then you got to put the shrimp in, and so once this gets boiling, it's going to do its business. But you know,
How's it looking?
we're almost there. This thing is on the high. Oh, I can see the bubbles.
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Also, we haven't seen previews for movies in forever because we don't have regular TV, and Despicable Me 4 preview was on there, and I got to tell you, I believe, yeah, it is the biggest, and because I love it, but I love the Minions. I think they might be one of the best
They're Denise's
creations
favorite too.
ever. They don't speak, but they're like, I don't know if this is going to be controversial, but they're kind of like mimes, except they're making the sounds, and it's best. It's the best.
They are effective communicators without speaking.
It is
Yeah.
100%. Everybody should learn from them. And also when they do stuff and they go, you know, their little minion laugh. So,
I've never seen any of those.
oh man.
You haven't?
No.
They're so cute.
We had a marathon the other day.
Yeah,
Kids were over.
we did. We watched like the first Despicable Me and then the Minions movie. Or we watched the Minions movie and then
And
this.
we went home and they watched the Minions movie, I think, like 2 times in a row.
Sweet. So they were really minioned out there. All right.
And we saw that other movie that has Kate Blanchett in it.
Borderlands.
What's it called?
Borderlands.
Yeah, that looks good. Is that a remake of something?
No, it's a video game.
Oh, a video game.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It was a preview or
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Really?
They made a movie out of it.
it was a preview?
No, it's preview. Yeah. It's got a
It
lot
has
of
Kate
famous people in it.
Blanchett and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes, I know you have your own grenadine recipe. But look, I'm almost done with this bottle. And then when I'm done with this bottle, I will put homemade grenadine in here. I promise.
We need to
Speaking
know
of
how to
that,
make it.
Has everyone seen the Fallout?
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
I did not see it.
It's a,
Negative.
yeah, on Amazon. Yeah. I really liked it. Did
I
you
never
watch it?
played the games, but it was still a good show.
Is it called The Fallout?
No, it's just Fallout,
Yeah.
but it's really, really good. And it's Jonathan Nolan, who did Westworld and is Christopher Nolan's brother. He is the one who like brought it to the screen and stuff. And it's well made. It's like I know enough about the games that I thought, oh, this is pretty fun. So,
Should have Fallout 2.
well, you'd like this then. I know, right? It's so crazy. I think to myself, like, oh,
When video games were good.
I'm old.
Oh, I was looking at some piece of furniture on Craigslist and they were like 50-year-old dresser. And I was like, 50 years old. That wasn't like that. I'm almost 50 years old. That's rude.
Okay, so this smells really good. You know what I'm gonna do though?
That was vintage.
Yeah, right?
Vintage. I'm gonna add some peppercorns here, just to spice up my life. The Spice Girls. Speaking of that, the Spice Girls got together for Victoria Beckham's 50th birthday.
I saw.
Oh, yeah?
They did. I tell you what, Baby Spice still looks pretty great. Tell you what, spice up your life is right. So it probably doesn't hurt that you made so much money in your 20s and haven't really had to do much work for the rest of your whole life. So
Yeah.
I mean, I think that would be pretty awesome to not.
She is pretty adorable.
She is.
There's a real correlation between richness and attractiveness.
Well-
Not like all the time,
No, but well, yeah, because you have better health care most of the time. You can better nutrition. You can have access to
More leisure
and
time.
cosmetic surgery if need be to correct and smaller incremental corrective surgeries.
Trainers, personal chefs.
That was the one I was going to get to. Is the personal chefs, because like that's when when people are cutting weight for movies and stuff. The studio pays for them to have not only a personal trainer but a personal chef. So every day they just go, "Here's your breakfast," and they know it's the exact caloric intake they need for that meal, for what they need for their lunch, and what they need for dinner. And that's why when Ryan Gosling can take his shirt off at 44 years old, whatever he is, that he is literally just. I look like that underneath there. But that's because, I draw them on. So, all right. So this is
Oh my gosh. When I was at the pool last week, was that last weekend?
2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weekends ago in Mesquite, there was this guy wearing a shirt that was like, looked like he wasn't wearing a shirt, but it was like all cut and everything. You know what I mean? Like painted on there. It was so funny. He was cracking. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was cracking me up.
So I have tequila, I have simple syrup, I have lemon juice, lime juice, orange
make
juice,
kind of
pineapple
like a-
juice.
Sparkly margarita?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Is that like lime juice?
yeah.
Lime, simple syrup, sparkly water.
It's basically
and
what I
tequila.
got here.
I
So
guess it doesn't have to be bubbly.
I can make a spicy margarita, as they say. In
Oh
the
yeah,
movie.
do you have like jalapeno spice?
I don't, unfortunately.
I thought your
Sorry.
tequila was gonna be vegan.
Well, it is the day before Cinco de Mayo,
Oh yeah.
so it's May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you.
Oh, but you wore your Star Wars shirt, but no one can see any part of it.
It's fine.
Your apron up so high.
I like it that way.
Okay.
I don't know. A little orange juice,
I like it that way.
a little lime juice. A little bit of this. The orange juice will play instead of the contra.
Oh, it's
triple-
boiling now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's really going.
How many episodes of Fallout?
How many episodes of what?
Fallout.
I think it's 8.
I think it's 8.
It's one season.
Yeah. Well, it looks like there'll probably be a second one, but it really was. It was just well made. Like the effects were really nice.
Yeah.
I know they built a lot of the sets and stuff, and acting was really well done. So. Ridiculous. You're a ridiculous human being, and that's why I love you so much.
What happened?
Read Nate's comment.
And it hasn't moved the needle with my wife. That one?
Yes. An absolute ridiculous statement. I like it though. It won't be super sparkly, but it'll have a topper. Sparkly. I don't know where my spoon's in the dishwasher. You said
It is.
doing a lot of movement today.
There's straws in there. Oop, I'm not tracking you at all.
Cool.
There he is.
Here, you can have this straw. It's very full. So, Billy, would you like to enjoy a cocktail?
Gonna share some.
All right.
I can't handle it.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good.
Nailed it. I'm just gonna go. I think simple syrup, some lime, and tequila.
Yeah, it's really good.
Freshness is key. Did I put any tequila in it?
Yes.
Yes, I can taste it.
Okay.
I can't.
We can't taste it? Okay,
You put
can
2
we-
shots in there. I saw you.
Did I put tequila in there? Somebody roll back the tape.
I think the bottom.
There's alcohol in there.
Okay. That would be really funny. I mean, it feels like I have.
You
so.
did because
It's in there.
I remember thinking like that might be a lot of tequila for Teresa, but
Well,
don't
she's
know.
just got to walk home, so that's
that's true.
It's at the bottom. We'll find our way home.
yeah.
I mean, there's also the green belt where you can just rest on your way if
Yeah.
you need to.
Cold tonight.
It is. That's for sure.
Avery, I need you to turn the lights on.
Don't let the coyotes get you.
There's a big flashlight in the closet. Shine it in the air. It's 10,000 lumens. We'll be able to get our way home. It's like the bat signal. I know. I noticed that the one
A little
Bailey.
bay leaf trying to escape.
Yeah. So the smell of this, and it's just
Yeah.
just
Smell from here.
just the and I'm letting this boil for a little bit before I put it in because when we put the shrimp in here, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, toppers. So
This is really good. I love margaritas.
they're the best.
They're so, and in the summer, oh, they're so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of margaritas this summer, I think.
Last summer, I was like, I'm just gonna walk down to the Mexican restaurant and like have myself a little quesadilla and some margaritas, and then I can walk home. And then I was like, I don't have anybody to do that with, but now I do.
These two.
But then I was like, Duck can just make us margaritas.
And we
It's
can sit on
true.
the back patio and then we can make
Quesadillas.
and then we can make pizzas.
Or quesadillas.
Or quesadillas, whatever.
I'm very good at making quesadillas.
Amy
I
is
make
actually
them real good.
probably superior to me. So what's this one?
Doug, I would like you to learn how to make. I can't pronounce them, but is it burrito tacos?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That okay. This is literally just lime juice, tequila, and simple syrup.
It's
And honestly,
No
if you-
sparkly or anything in there?
No.
Can I taste it?
If you added some topatillo, or no, not topatillo,
No.
Topo Chico,
oh yeah.
then you'd have ranch water. But I like it I like it just like that. It's really good.
Oh yeah, that is really
Right?
good.
It's just refreshing. It's
But with the bubbly water,
What is
I
it?
like that too.
What is it when she drinks that or whatever? She's like, oh, it's a bridesmaid.
Damn, that's
God damn, that's fresh. 'Cause she's going to the party and they give her fresh lemonade on the way in, and that's what she says. Anyways,
Are you getting your fill of blue?
how it makes me feel, ninth graders, makes me feel like I'm invincible. I'm also good at parties.
And he can't read because it says 8th graders. But.
I don't have my readers on. Oh, I cannot read in low light, folks. It's official.
Second time in a restaurant, Doug's like,
So the lights
I
are
cannot read this menu.
like if I had my readers, I'd been able to see it. But like with low light, I was like,
So you're at that point now.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I officially hit it. But it's good. Okay, so this has been going for a little bit, and that's perfect. So, but we're gonna probably once we get the shrimp in there, and then if we took the shrimp tails and added them back in there after then we could get more shrimpy flavor out of it.
Yeah,
What were you gonna say?
nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was going to say something, but I figured it out. No, I'm not. I would not.
Yep. We're gonna get awfully close to the top, everybody. It's fine. And this is fine. Everything's fine. So
Why didn't you just tip the thing and pour them in? Why are you doing this so
I
weird?
like how optimistic you are all the time.
You like how what?
Optimistic he is.
Oh,
Everything's
yes.
fine.
Everything's fine.
Amy-
No, you have to wash your hands.
Ooh, you
cannot
kinda
just
made
wipe
a
your
smiley
hands.
face on there.
Yeah. Of raw shrimp juice. Gross. Oh, I'm not looking at you.
Nope, you didn't. You missed it. You just heard the gross sound. That was just a ketchup bottle, so it's fine. The sporty sound. Sporty.
Splorchy. You funny.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like going into stuff, and we got it was nice this week. Holy moly, was it? We went out for a walk
But it's
yesterday,
cold today and windy.
and it was cold and windy today. But it's supposed to warm back up. I mean, this is sort of like a dip. I think this is how our Mays go here. It gets nice, and then it's like a week, and then it goes bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh,
Push those shrimp down.
okay. So these are gonna get to a point where they're gonna be cooked soon.
That's the goal.
So I probably should get something that they go in.
Like what?
From the back of the crowd, here
My
comes
stomach.
Denise.
We are passing out shots to them now and going to compare reactions between the Bookie clan and 8th grade Western New Yorkers.
Perfect. I mean, listen, the amount of detail and sticking to the bit really makes me think that you might be in a gym with eighth graders. And if you are, kudos. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Go on your phone right now, kids. It is this chaos all the time.
New Yorkers is it past their bedtime?
Late, yeah.
Too late for them.
They were probably watching a movie and they're like, we'll just turn this on. We got this, we can't miss it. So, whatever. 8th graders, it's the weekend, Billy. Don't be a square. Just kidding. Smash that like button.
Is that what this heart is?
No, that's just, oh, well, they might like, no, the heart is like
Oh,
from
emojis.
emoticons. Emoticons. Transform and roll out.
Probably helps the algorithm if they don't do it. It's hard buttons.
You
Oh
did-
yeah, so it's like animated. during
Just
the-
sends
Yeah.
little heart.
It
Like I
lets
can
me
see
know that
little
you're all out there
hearts.
loving me.
Yeah.
It's an ego stoker. Okay, so how do I do this normally when I get the big ones out? I think I just use,
Do you like individually fish out?
no, I try not to, but I'm gonna get the spider for most of these, and then I'll go back in with
I don't.
the pinchers.
Yeah. So, okay. So the thought I was keeping to myself was
How do we get them out?
I wonder if you shouldn't take a lot of the veg out, put the scrimps in. But then you said, well, we'll put the tails back in to continue making the stock. So then I was like, well, then no, you don't want to take everything out. And, you know,
Please don't be taking 8th graders hostage in a gym in Western New York. I would feel bad if that's what's happening right now. I want this to get to a boil. Now you can see how they're a little teeny bit pink. You want them?
no, they have to get more.
Yes, that's where I was going. I'm burying the lead over there.
I gotta tell you guys, when Doug and I first started dating and he started doing a lot of the cooking, he tried to feed me a lot of raw food. Undercooked protein. Yes, you did. And you would get so upset when I was like, I am just gonna go put this in the microwave
She
for a
used
few
to,
minutes.
eat shoe leather and claim it was chicken.
Whatever. You have fed me undercooked food and you know it.
You got no proof of it. Because if it was
These
undercooked,
people, they believe me.
if
They
you
know
were-
you.
if it was undercooked, you probably would have gotten sick. And as I've already claimed in this show, food safety is a priority here.
That's the notice form approved.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
First of all, eyewitness statements can't be trusted in court.
They can be actually.
You know what? Take your law enforcement background. Get out of here. Get. Go on, get.
Go on, get.
Go on.
Quit confusing him with the facts, Landon.
Whatever.
Tax man.
Yeah. That's so funny. What else?
We
did
were quoting that today. We should
Yesterday. It
watch
was
that. Oh, was it yesterday?
Yeah. I don't know why. Oh,
What is that
because
movie called?
We were saying something about something was imminent, and you said, "How imminent?"
No,
Stranger
he
Than
said,
Fiction.
little did he know.
Oh, little did he know. So,
Have you guys seen that? What's it called?
Stranger Than Fiction.
Stranger Than
with
Fiction?
Will Ferrell. It's
Oh
really,
my gosh,
really
it
good.
is so
It
cute.
is sweet too. But they do.
Yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah, but they do. He plays a tax auditor, and goes and audits people, and they scream "tax man" at him.
Ceramic rooster. Oh, yes, he has. Sorry. That's kind of menacing. We'll go like this so we don't have to look at him anymore.
I just got it because it's a little behind on the screen. It really is super menacing looking. And it's even more now because you've moved it and he's in the very corner of the shot.
No, I've moved it again now.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, he was kind of like
Side
trying to
eyeing.
find out.
Yeah, yeah.
Look.
Those are really funny.
Thank you, Charlie Shinkins of Miss Hens class. Also, Miss Hens, chicken. I believe you might be stretching.
We're talking about when we were talking about rich people and like a bunch of tiny surgeries.
My goodness, that is a good cocktail. Ooh, I like it with the darker añejo rum because it has like almost,
Richer?
and almost a little caramelly,
Oh, really?
which was good. Oh yeah, see, this is what you want. You see this foam? We call this a shrimp foam.
You're gonna have some
Is
good
it
thing
the protein?
for it.
Isn't the protein that makes it bubbly?
Yeah,
I should not tell you why I know that. It's from vegetables. So.
that's fine.
It's okay. You can tell us.
We don't care.
Nobody cares.
We're gonna eat it anyways.
Okay, so
Yeah, I want to.
Billy's like from
urine
experience.
urine is bubbly because of the protein content.
Jack.
Oh,
And so
I thought there's not supposed to be protein.
there's not, but when it's bubbly, it's protein. So then when he said it was a shrimp foam, I was like, oh, maybe it's the protein from the shrimp. Making it
oh, okay.
I assure you, there's no urine in here.
Or I could be recalling school from 15 years ago incorrectly.
Piss themselves when they're dying.
This is what we want. They're gonna be real good.
So you were talking about rich people
Landon.
and like how they
Then I didn't get
look
the
really
joke,
good.
and now.
And so he was saying, he says, I need a lot of smaller incremental surgeries and I will look amazing. And he said, I've had 3 small incremental surgeries and I haven't moved the needle with my heart. So he's saying that.
I like this
It's talking-
method. It seems like it could be a little
So, like,
more efficient. Are
He was
shrimp
just
all
saying,
going to
like,
be?
how he had 3 surgeries.
Well, it's actually okay if they're
And he
cold.
was
They
just
don't
being
need to be warm.
sarcastic that it
They don't.
made him
So, okay, cool.
So I mean, I
But I'm a little worried about the
like he's not rich.
rate at which this is happening. 'Cause
Yeah,
they're
I
going to
agree.
get overcooked.
yeah, no, I'm gonna turn them off.
Well, here's what I think. Maybe just pull them all out into the strainer in the sink, and then you can pick them out.
But I need the broth.
Yeah. Put the strainer in the sink. Use the spider to take large amounts of everything out and put it in the strainer.
Pop it in. I got you.
I think you're onto something here, Amy.
Yeah,
Guys.
yeah. Because you can always put the veggie part back in. This way the shrimp won't overcook.
Yeah, nobody wants overcooked shrimp. They taste
That's
it.
called a spider?
Yeah,
Is it called the spider? It's what you guys call it.
that's what I've heard it called. And yeah, what does your mom call it?
It's one of her 100 strainers, so I don't know what she calls it.
100 strainers. I call this one Jeff. You're doing a great job.
Oh yeah, he did wash the strainer. I saw you wash it.
Yeah, no, he did.
Okay.
Who-
He did.
Yes.
I knew it was. It's not.
Mrs. Hen is a divorcee, according to
What if the
Dave.
juice on
You
the
know what?
strainer
You-
cook while it's
yeah,
in boiling hot water?
You don't need to wash it because we're putting hot stuff in it, so it's fine.
I mean,
Right, Doug?
I mean,
I mean, as the third graders said to me on Friday, that's sus. I turned my laptop to show them something, and my school work email was on there. I was like, "Oh, sorry, that's my email. Let me." And they're like, oh, "That's cringy." I'm like, "Why is it cringy?"
They
It's
also
my
use-
work email, and they're like, "That is sus." I'm like, "Oh my god."
they also
Please
use,
stop using the words incorrectly.
They also use racist wrong. Somebody's mean
Oh,
to them.
yes.
Somebody's mean to them, and they go, "That's racist."
That's racist. Everything is racist.
It's probably just because like they're only like association of, like like you learn a word from hearing it and then you assume like
That you know its meaning?
yeah.
Don't
Well,
worry.
it's funny because
Many
I used
eyes
to come
on
home
things.
and ask Doug, I'm like, okay, because you work with college students, so like, what does this mean?
You did not see anything.
And then,
Nothing.
and Doug could usually explain it to me, but now it's like, it's two neck and neck. We both
Y'all
have to
have no
figure it
riz
out.
for shizzle. Yeah, I mean, I know what riz is. I don't understand
What
it.
is
but
it? What is Riz? I
Yeah,
don't know
what
what
is
that
It's
is.
basically charisma. Like you have that
Like razzmatazz?
You have the razzmatazz.
Oh, wow.
Listen, a glizzy apparently is just a hot dog.
Yes!
A what?
I learned that from
A
Sam!
glizzy.
Glizzy. That's what they call hot dogs. And then Sam's like, I'm going to get a glizzy in my mouth. I'm like, never say those words to me again,
Seriously.
Sam. Never.
It's weird. Like somebody was like,
Right? It doesn't sound good. Glizzy. Yes, I learned that in Mesquite, of all places.
Well, there's not that else to do.
I have no idea. Sam and Zyra, they were like, we're going to get a glizzy
Yeah, right.
before we
What an
get on the
interesting
bus. I'm like,
look at this
it's a
baby.
hot dog. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Smells good.
Yeah, glizzy. Why?
Yeah, why is right.
Hot dog still works for me, so I'm gonna go with it.
You could even spice it up with a tube steak if you feel like it.
But like, who talks about hot dogs?
Landon, I had a full mouth of drink. It almost came out my nose.
Why is that so funny? It's ridiculous.
Gross.
It's so gross.
What does it
sounding.
mean, rippers? Glizzies just give me rippers any day. What does
Farts?
that mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say
It's gotta be farts.
hot dogs. Give him.
The 10th grade class left around 10:45 because Amy was sus and Doug doesn't have drip.
Thank goodness they dropped
God. Is that like the clap? I don't.
You
Wait,
seriously-
what are you doing with that?
I'm getting it. I have too much in the other one.
Oh, wow.
So I
Yeah,
want.
there's a lot of stuff in there.
But
I do know what no cap means.
yeah, we
I
do know that because we had to look. We didn't look it up, but we figured it out because.
I did look it up.
Oh, that's right. Amy did look it up because.
But remember when I asked you, I'm like, what are all these memes with Kermit the Frog drinking tea? And you didn't know, remember?
It's like
And
spill
it's like you spill the tea,
Yeah.
like when you gossip.
I think I got it. Yep. Okay. Now we got to do some separation anxiety here.
Now there's cringy and there's the rooster staring people down again.
So
Not
this,
going to be able to tell what you're doing unless you move the rooster, honey.
I'm gonna try and get stuff back in here, but I think I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah.
This is easier.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like the sound it makes.
Better than that sound earlier.
It was pretty gross. Okay. All that for 4.5 shrimp.
That's inflation.
Right. Billy's on it. He knows what's up. I think. Oh, don't go. Don't go. Keep it for shizzle, my nizzle. I don't think I could say that.
No. I don't think you're allowed to say that.
But, I mean, whatever. It's like your opinion, man.
Okay, since we're talking about Snoop, that movie, what's that movie called? Daybreak? No, what's that movie called?
Yeah,
Is it called Daybreak? Did you just put shrimp back in there? I distracted you. Sorry. No, not Point Break. It's a vampire movie. Honey, just give that one up to the gods. It's okay.
It can be a part of the lobster bisque.
I think it's called.
Daybreak sounds like a vampire movie.
It does, doesn't it? Anywho, he's in it. It's funny.
he plays a vampire hunter.
Huh?
He's like a cowboy
Yeah, he's a vampire hunter. Yeah.
Hey, he wears a
Yeah.
cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I think he has spurs on too.
Uh huh.
It's really weird. Jamie Foxx is in it too.
Yes.
He's the main guy.
And who's that cutie patootie? What's that guy's name?
Dave Franco.
Yes.
The good
He's
Franco.
adorable.
The good Franco.
What did James Franco do?
Oh, just a little bit of, essay.
Oh,
Was
really?
With younger girls.
Oh.
They were of age apparently, but he was teaching courses at NYU and like being that creepy professor guy.
Well, you know what? They totally called him out in that movie when they're like, don't invite him, don't invite him. And then they're like, we knew he's going to be an asshole.
Oh, which
About
one?
the end of the world.
Oh, yeah.
And all those funny male actors. What was that movie called?
This is the end.
This is the end. Yeah. Did you guys see that?
Okay, well, you can watch me do this all night long. But I'm not going
I
to.
actually think if you were like serving, like you could have just put that in a big bowl and everyone just fish out their own shrimp and it would be great.
Like a, what's that?
Fit like a.
Like a,
Chopino?
That's in a big flat pan.
more like a crab
Yeah.
boil. Yeah. Just where you just like put it all down.
All right,
You
whatever.
should just have a big boil.
I have a big boil. It's on my back. So.
Ew, it is not, you liar.
Got him!
Cut out the sheet right here on the condiments.
Okay.
Corn.
Yoink. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Okay, but if all of our lips touch the shrimp tails, we can't put them back in. So we have to like have a system where your lips don't touch the shrimp tail.
Okay, whatever. Here.
If we're gonna put them back in, I'm just saying.
Doug has to pluck all my shrimp.
I don't think that's
I'm
gonna
not.
happen.
I'm not a shrimp plucker.
Make sure you get the tail out of the shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Amy?
Whoa, that woo, that
Yeah,
is spicy.
Oh, spicy.
we did it.
Ooh, right in my nose.
Perfect. That's
But
why
to
you.
chase it with the tequila.
That's why drinking is good to have
Ooh.
with it. So here's some things I noticed. This
That's too spicy.
is it too spicy for the pepper?
It is too spicy
Boom.
for the pepper. I think you need to like take like some of that out and just mix some more ketchup in it for me.
Me too. 'Cause I don't
Whoa.
like fish.
I don't know. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe I didn't get a good one.
Well, you and I are different.
Good observation. It is pretty good.
Yeah, that's okay. All right.
All right, so that's it. So there's shrimp cocktail.
Oh, what did you learn?
What did I learn?
Or what did you know?
Oh, this is cloudy, which is what you want. It's going to be a nice flavor has been imbued in there from the shrimp and from all the veggies. We'll throw all the veggies back in there, and I'll probably put it on the stove on low, like a low simmer for a couple hours, and and then I'll pour it out into a big container.
I was gonna say condense. That's not the word.
It boils down, and it does get more concentrated.
Concentrate.
There we go.
Yeah. There.
It does condense the flavor, I suppose. Okay. Well, tell Susie Adams, the teacher's aide, that we appreciate her and the 8th grade class of Western New York elementary middle school combo. And Mrs. Hen, that we enjoy them being here. We really enjoy you all being here because this was super fun. Again, everybody who's watching in a crowd in a gymnasium or in somewhere else, individually like this episode and then also individually subscribe if you haven't. I really would appreciate if you guys did that.
Reduced. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the word. Thank you.
And
Pink.
then
Right now.
like
Just do it
do it now. You can just swipe down on there and there's a little thumbs up, and you can also, hit subscribe, hit the bell. You're good to go. What do we got going on? This week, like I said, next week Amy won't be here. Denise will not be here. Lena and I will be left to our own devices. Who knows what we're going to
Maybe.
do? Maybe we're going to do the Ron Swanson Turf and Turf, where it's a 18-ounce porterhouse steak and a 6-ounce New York strip. What do you think, Landon?
That's a lot of
Yeah.
turf.
Perfect. Yeah.
That's a side dish.
One of
It's the little steak. Is the side.
yeah, they're sides to each other, just like breakfast.
Turf.
So, we love you. Thank you for showing up as always. We love it every time we do this. Remember next week and always to be kind, to be loyal. Do something nice for somebody next week. We love you very much, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.